guys, it's Kristina and I'm excited to be back in another video with you today because we are doing a what's in my fridge for springtime video. I just did one for winter not too long ago, but as the seasons change, so do the fruits and veggies that are in my fridge. I am actually leaving for Dubai and Lebanon in just a few days, so I don't have as much as I normally have in my house, but I still have enough to show you before I go so that you can see what I'm eating right now, what I am feasting on, and so much more. Most of you guys know I get all my fruits and veggies from my organic produce co-op in Houston called Rawfully Organic. I have my own juice company called FullyRaw Juice, so I get all of my freshly made juices from there as well. We handcraft make them. They're delicious. I'm excited to show you what's in my fridge, so let's get started. All right, you guys already know that I'm usually always putting my berries in the top of the fridge. I usually do my blueberries and my blackberries at the top because that is where the air filters down and it prevents your berries from getting moldy as quickly. I also have me some strawberries and a ton of different flavors of FullyRaw juice. I've got pink ones, I've got green ones, got red ones and yellow ones. I have at least 32 ounces of juice every single day. It keeps me hydrated and energized. I love me some juice. I also have some fresh herbs in my fridge like thyme and parsley, cilantro, rosemary. I have some super ripe cherry tomatoes in my fridge. Normally I don't put cherry tomatoes in my fridge, but these were attracting fruit flies, so I'm putting them in my fridge so that they don't attract too many more fruit flies and I can get through them before I go. I also have some apples and a ton of mangoes. I got the most delicious ripe organic mangoes the other day and I think I bought like 9 cases and they are so good. I'm maybe eating like 6 mangoes a day. It's delicious. I also have some lemons, which I use for my salad dressings typically. I have a little watermelon, which I'll get into in the morning, I'm sure. I also have on the next shelf some purple cabbage, yellow bell pepper, apples, lemons, beets, a lot of ginger. Beets and ginger are great together. Got some broccoli, Swiss chard, lemon, and more apple. So I typically do all my fruits on the top 3 shelves and I typically do all of my greens on the bottom. For some reason I always just end up throwing them in there. So I have some carrots, I have tons of kale, I've got Napa cabbage, curly parsley and flat leaf parsley, some bok choy, some romaine. I also have a case of cucumbers and a case of bananas and a case of oranges. You can't see those in here because I've stored them out here, but just to give you a quick, hold on. When I say that I have a case of something, it looks like this. And I store them in my pantry, just cases of fruit. So I have a case of oranges, bananas, and cucumbers. I'm probably gonna put the cucumbers in my fridge, but I'll use the oranges for juicing, bananas for smoothies, and all the rest of this is just like extra on top. As of right now, I have some packages of pitted dates right here, and I also have a ton of hemp seed hearts. I've been using these in my salad dressings lately with some avocados. In my drawer, I also have maybe about 5 or 6 avocados. Salad dressings. I use my avocados in salads and in salad dressings. Something else I didn't get to show you in my fridge is that I have an avocado salad dressing and my ranch salad dressing that I made that lasts about 3 days and I typically keep in the fridge and use over time when I make them. I've already made a YouTube video for this recipe and this one's coming up if I haven't already released it. So get ready for the ranch one, it is so good. On the counter here are things that I haven't really put away yet, but that are so good. I've got maybe about 12 heads of kale, local, delicious, organic kale, which I think is great. I've got extra cucumbers, beets, pineapple, carrots, local green and red onions. I've got sorrel, which is a very kind of like tangy green that I really love. I've got zucchini squash. I have more herbs, parsley, cilantro, I love those. I have more fresh herbs like thyme, oregano, so delicious, so good for you. I also have more oranges, grapefruits from my backyard. If you guys missed my backyard garden video, I've been picking tons of grapefruits from my tree, so I have a ton of grapefruits right now. Mangoes, oranges, lemons, and extra purple cabbage. I typically eat fruit all throughout the day. Juices in the mornings, fruit and fruit smoothies for lunch. Like a typical smoothie for me would include berries and bananas, any type of coconut water or raw vegan Sunwarrior protein powder, or any of the other fruits that you see here, chopping open a watermelon. My dinners are what include more variety. Like I'll chop up maybe 2 heads of kale, and then I'll add in a bunch of other rainbow veggies. And then I make my salad dressings maybe every 2 or 3 days. I store them in jars, and then I eat them with my salads as the week progresses. I'll typically eat a little fruit before my salad as well, just to make sure that my carbohydrate fuel tank is topped off, because I'm super active. So many people say it's not possible to be raw vegan when you're active, but I've been training hard. If you guys are watching my Instagram stories, I've been waking up early and doing boxing and running and training and so many things. Not only that, but in the evenings I've been doing hot yoga, which has been amazing for me. I feel so good eating a raw food diet, eating so many fruits and vegetables, hydrating and cleansing my body. I'm feeling amazing right now. So that is what is in my fridge right now. So much abundance. And for those of you who do have questions on how to budget eating fully raw, I've made videos on this as well. And if you just Google search or YouTube search fully raw on a budget, it'll come up, and I provide so many different saving tips. Things like shopping in a co-op, buying in bulk from a wholesale distributor, going to your farmers markets, going to wholesale markets. There's so many different ways to buy in bulk, buy the case, to get the variety that you need, and not break the bank. Your health is worth it. Your health is priceless. And I promise you when I say that you will be so glad that you invested in yourself. All that being said, eat the rainbow, my friends. I am so excited to have you here with me. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you think. If you have any other questions, let me know as well, and I'll be sure to answer it in my next video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below, join the family, and if you want to follow my social media daily, you can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, everything all at FullyRaw and FullyRawKristina. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go and finish organizing my fridge, and I hope that you get to go and do the same. Sending you all my hugs and my love. Bye.
I got this feeling